Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today I have to record on my phone, and today we're going to talk about the SH Figuarts Griffith Hawk of Light version from Berserk. I'm recording on my phone due to my cameras giving out on the autofocus. It was a long-standing issue and I cannot afford a new body right now because way too many things are coming in and I try to honor my pre-orders. But yeah, today we're going to talk about the Hawk of Light to be recorded on my phone. Now, I gotta say, this is one of the most prettiest antagonists you'll see. My man is in his Hawk of Light armor looking utterly spectacular, right? And one of my favorite things about this figure is the fact that we have a glorious lightweight cape that holds up to the actual very lightweight body. It's really crazy. Now, one thing I want to add on is that the spurs come a little warped, but because they're soft plastic, you will not have any issue like reheating those up. Because I found out in a bunch of failed attempts during my autofocus adventures is that you can actually take the cape off without damaging the figure, which is really, really cool. But as you can see here, this guy is utterly beautiful. Like, for real, it's crazy. Now, I'm gonna stand him straight up so we can talk about some of this articulation here. Oh, see? There I go popping stuff out. Because he does not have drop down hips. I had to learn that the hard way as I sat there and tried to drop down and get my eagle on. And it was just, it was not working. Now, as we sit here, prone to a bunch of things, I actually got to slightly move over. My phone is a little awkwardly, like, it's off more to one side because I'm using a phone camera and I need to adjust. But as you can see here, we have a beautiful, beautiful, like, Griffith. Now, articulation-wise, we can lift our arm up because we have a beautiful rollout joint. I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but we actually can rotate around, giving it a lot of free range of movement. So that means you can hit a T-pose, but you have to watch out for this armor, right? As you can see here, it won't go up a lot on this side, but, ooh, we dropped some hair, but we'll get to that in a second. But on this side, we actually have a free range version. And it's crazy how many times I've had to record this to the point where I'm just like, oh, see, look. So you can hit a T-pose on this side, bicep swivel on both ends, and a double joint. But crazy that I can't make this one do that for some reason, but I know it's there because I've done it before. So my apologies for not being able to do it in video. Then we have our torso swivel. As you can see, we're on a joint. I've wiggled it out now to the point where you can see the undercut of the joint. And it kind of just plugs right back in. And you heard the pop. We have our thigh swivel here. See, I popped off the shoulder. And I think I'm at the point where I think I've played with this so much on camera that I've probably messed it up, but we'll get to all of that. Let's finish through. We have our thigh swivel, and these are soft plastic, unlike with Guts, which is a harder plastic. It's almost like they took the time to know that these things may scrape up against each other. We have a beautiful leg pivot. We have super generous ankle pivot that shimmies. I was about to say swimmies. It shimmies left and right, goes forwards and backwards. The spurs will get in the way, so be careful. And we have a toe hinge. So if you want to get like really cool quick draw poses, it's funny because he actually does have the ability with all of the movement to do a quick draw. Like, obviously I've reversed it because the sword hilt is on the other side, but as you can see here, you can do that. Now, oh, let's pop that off. Now, what's crazy about this is that technologically wise, we have this, see, I'm so used to my camera being down here, I'm doing that instinctively, and I apologize. What's really cool about this is that it's a faceplate here that looks really good, but they let you know how to do the hair because it actually has these itty bitty tiny indicators where it'll say left and right, and it's not going to be able to pick up on my phone, which sucks. But this one says right, and it plugs in. Let's find the left one. Oop, I lost the hair. Or should I say the hair lost its face? Here we are, plugging in, right? And I keep doing that. I don't know why. That's because I'm supposed to plug in the top of the hair, and I'm trying to show you guys by balancing it out, and I'm playing myself, right? And then we're gonna get the top of the hair, which I've dropped somewhere over here. And as you can see here, we can actually rotate these like a little hinge. I'm definitely gonna have to get readjusted to doing this on my phone again. But as you can see, even when plugged all the way in, it does have a really good look. And it's something, I apologize in advance, but definitely gonna take some time to sort that out. Here we are on a back hinge here. You see you can rotate ever so slightly to the sides as well. Even with our body, one of my favorite things on this is gonna be the glorious cape. I know that's something that Tamashi has been working on, but look, it holds its weight. It's a lightweight figure, but it holds. It looks beautiful when it holds as well. This is that floating joint I was telling you about. Look how much that moves around. I know some people didn't like that on Guts, but because Griffith is such a lighter figure, like, it just really works here. This is on a soft plastic as well, right? So let's check out this piece that fell off right here, which is part of our Hawk armor. Oop, I turned it the wrong way. Let's actually get our joint back up. Oop. There we go. Now, like I was saying, this cape, look how it's still holding. Like, I remember when I was doing the Guts video, and that goes back to that Guts video. I remember when I was doing the Guts video, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I like this cape. And then, like, I really sat down with it, and it made a world of difference. Like, look at that. So, let's see if you actually hold and not, like, fall back. That's how light he is. Like, the cape can actually pull him back. But that's really, really pretty. Like, so, actually, this looks like it's a little, there we go, right? Look at that. I want to see if you can do the cross leg pose. Let's actually get the cape to come over just a little bit. Rotate that neck. Oh wow, the boy can do the pretty man pose. Look how, I know about shelf presence, but this is beautiful. Like, really, really beautiful. Now, I know I've talked a lot about this, but I do want to jump into accessories, including his horse that sits there in the background, because that's just one big statuesque piece. Let's get to talking about that. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, now we're going to talk about our accessories. Here we are with, oh, let's move you out of the way. Here we are with his horse. This is a big fella here. It is one big statuesque piece. It does come with two saddle pieces. I mean, saddle straps, I should say, for you to grip for him. So that means you have the grabbing strap and you have the open strap. They have plug-in ports, and those plug-in ports will sit at the top of these white parts, so you can add them on. Let's actually show you a quick example. At least I'm going to try to on camera. And these are very, very small. I'm not even sure how I know. It showed me in the instructions, which are on the inside flap of the box. But I don't think I am very good at this. Like, it says left and right. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be very good at this. And that's something where I'm gonna have to struggle with, like, off camera. As you can see, it's supposed to plug into both with these tabs. I gotta say, I'm not very good at that. I'm not. And then you will get his helmeted head. I've taken off the back flap so we can talk about placing the pieces in there. So here we are with our flap here for our armor. You will get a hair piece to poke out. Let's fix that focus. There we go. We will get a hair piece. And then you will get a chin strap for the armor to plug in. And then here we have our helmeted head, looking fantastic, that has the flap down. So let's pop that on real fast so we can talk about that helmeted head on here. Oop. Wait, what? How does it not? Is mine missing a piece? Holy crap. Oh no, I did it all wrong. No, I did it right. There it is. That's crazy. I thought it wasn't gonna sit on there. And you have a option to sit the hair piece in the back. I'm gonna do that by taking this off real fast because mine didn't plug in at first. So here we have that extra hair piece. Shout out to 89 who reviewed this as well. He made it look so pretty. And that's when I knew, like, I gotta open up mine soon. So here we are. Hair covered, well protected. How a knight should be, actually. All right, look at that. Beautiful. So beautiful. And then we actually have an extra faceplate, which has that smirking, beautiful man face. All right. Then we will get a set of hands. So here we have some open hands. I'm gonna call these on guard hands, right? We do have a saddle hand for him, which we saw that gripping saddle strap. So here we go. These two go together. And then we have two sword hands. Now the sword hands are pretty awesome because we have his sword, the Falchion. The Falchion. I say it wrong on purpose because it's funny. So here we are with it. And you actually can remove the front hilt guard for when you do it in the stored version to store at the hilt. So let's plug that tab in, which this is incredibly small. I cannot begin to explain how small it is for that tab. And it's so difficult to get it in there. That's not what she said. Because I saw those jokes coming a mile away. But as you can see here, it is a struggle for me to try to work on the camera but show you. But the hilt here, ooh, my hilt just rejected my sword sheath. And that might be a weather thing here as it goes from hot to cold. But I know y'all saw that pop out. But here we go without its hilt guard. It does store on the side. This is a little weird though, because like I said, I spent all last night because I was live on Instagram. I had none of these issues. And now here I am during the day having all of these issues. But yeah. Let's fix this. There we go. Shed a little light on it. You can see just how much the armor kind of shines within light on it. So I'm going to have a spectacular time trying to work on lighting with this. Looks really beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out some stuff so we can get some size comparisons with it. I'm going to go find my guts as well. And I'll see you guys in a second. See you in a bit. All right, as we jump into the size comparisons, the first thing I want to do is compare to our SH Figuarts guts. And then we're going to compare to the Figmas as well. So here we are with SH Figuarts guts and the Berserker armor, the non-active version. Here we are, right? Then we have my Figma Kit Bash special one, which really can't hold together after all this time, which is insane. I had to fix them off in the background. So here we are with my Figma one, which has a repaint, a custom cape, and a repainted body, right? So there we are with that. Those guys look good. I really like my Figma one, but it does not hold together at all after all this time. Here we are with the Figma Femto, which I believe now is getting reissued as well. So I'm hoping Bandai does this guy as well. Here we are with Noda Collection Sun Wukong. I took him out because I figured he could fit in the lore here. He actually feels like he could fit really well here. Let's take this guy away. Then we have the Figma Dark Souls, which I have not gotten around to reviewing. It's so much happening at once, but I feel like these two scale really, really nicely. Then we have a Foosh Toys skeleton, which, man, I really, really wish this joints weren't so gummy on this. I got to get around to reviewing it, though. Now, considering we're talking about knights and ogres and meatless men, here is a Mythic Legions skeleton, which I don't mind the bigger skeletons because I feel like they can be supremely undead warriors. But Vorgis versus, I'm about to call him Femto. Vorgis versus like Griffith would be a dope battle. So I would hope I can get a chance to do that. As you can see, they're bigger, but I don't mind them being bigger, as we know that there's superhuman levels of height in Berserk where people get to ridiculous sizes. So I'm here for it. Next up, here is an older SHF, which is SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Kuga. Show you that human scale. Then we have my main man, Mezco Ichigo, kind of rounding out the end of it, show off. Oop, don't you fall, buddy. Don't you fall. So there you have it, rounding it out. I gotta say, my room is hot as hell right now. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but my room is hot as hell. And I really like this figure, but just like with Guts, one of the issues that I'm having right now is a tolerance issues, and that's probably gonna be the mostly on my sword hilt. But other than that, I can't really, oh, and the hair. Only my right one though. But other than that, I can't find major gripes that it was gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so over, like, no, I really enjoy the Berserk line. So yeah, I think outside of tolerance issues, which I'm hoping get fixed by the next set of figures, I think we're in a really good spot for this line. Like, it's selling out. Everyone's excited for it. I'm hoping more people enjoy it, especially because they announced Zod by the time I'm reviewing this. They'll at least announce or show him. So yeah, there it is. The Tamashii show is like this week. So yeah, in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying. And please, as always, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.